Okay, hey Adam. Here is your watch. It's cosmetically, it's beautiful. I mean, it's really, really, really nice. It's clean and bright. It's dusty. I mean, you can see the little flakes and flecks. But it's all there. It is not abused. There's no corrosion inside of any kind. It's bright and clean. It's definitely dry, definitely dusty. It's definitely never been restored. It's running. And it's running pretty much like I would expect an unrestored 45-year-old watch to run, which is not bad. I mean, it's okay. You can definitely tell the watch is weak. So here we are running. And you can see but this is from before, and you can see it's going up and down. It's got a little bit of beat error, but, it's weak. It's not happy. 184 isn't a bad number, but that's high. That number's going to drop because I just wound the thing a little bit, so it's going to pop up a bit. But generally speaking, it's not bad. You can just tell that it's weak. It's bleeding off a lot of power, and the train is obviously unlubricated and dirty, and it just kind of looks sloppy. But it's not bad. See, there's no noise and no chop, nothing weird. It just doesn't have a lot of power because the power's getting eaten up trying to push the dirty, unlubricated train around. But I think mechanically it's fine. It resets the way that it ought to. It runs the way that it should. It just doesn't run well. But I mean, it's amazing. Doesn't Seiko do an amazing job? Almost 50-year-old watch, unrestored, and it still runs this well. Which is always, it's just amazing. Anyway, that's it. That's really all that needs to be said. Your watch is an original Seiko. It's got its original seals, and it is in original condition. It needs cleaning, it needs servicing. I don't think it needs anything else. I'd be surprised, which is good because this is an A movement, and they tend to be a lot fussier. Especially in terms of these watches, these A movements they were missing a few refinements that went into the B movement. Specifically right here, this shaft right here in the B movements, that's actually an eccentric shaft. So you can adjust the clearance for the hammer from where it lands on the two heart wheels, for the minute counter wheel and for the center wheel. And that's great because you can very easily and quickly take up slop in a B and make that reset to top dead center very quickly. In an A, you can't do that. That refinement's not there. You have to do all this crazy stuff where you're like doing fine adjustments by hand, basically filing down the face of the hammer, and to get it right, and it's incredibly time consuming. And so I always hesitate a little bit when I open it up and look at the A movement and wonder what I'm getting into. Anyway, that's it. All right, bye-bye.